If you're a fan of country music and heart-wrenching stories, you'll want to stay glued to your screen as we unveil the astonishing details behind the tragic loss of Kellie Pickler's husband, Kyle Jacobs. You won't believe what the toxicology report has revealed about his final moments. On February 17th, 2023, Kellie Pickler's world came crashing down when her beloved husband, Kyle Jacobs, was discovered lifeless at their Tennessee home. The cause? A self-inflicted gunshot wound. Can you imagine the horror and confusion as Pickler searched for her partner, only to find him in such a state? As you might recall, the Nashville police reported that Kellie awoke without seeing her partner and began searching for him. When efforts to open access to an upper bedroom office failed, 911 was contacted by her assistant. Radar Online got their hands on a report from a medical examiner and an official autopsy report concerning Kyle Jacobs' demise. Now, brace yourself for the mind-boggling truth. The toxicology report showed that there were no drugs in Kyle Jacobs' system at the time of his death. The report stated, adult white male with a history of pseudo-seizures, gastrointestinal bleeding, elevated liver enzymes, and chronic alcohol use suffered a self-inflicted shotgun wound to the head. The wound was found to have an upward and backward path, with a small fragment of lead discovered in his brain, and another piece with a copper-coated projectile found inside his body bag, along with a smaller splinter. The gruesome autopsy report detailed an intraoral shotgun wound at the back of his mouth, causing major damage to his facial structures and brain, as well as fractured pieces of skull. A minor abrasion was also noted on his right collarbone area. The investigation concluded that an intraoral shotgun wound was the cause of death, with toxicology reports yielding unremarkable results. Kyle was cremated, as stated in his obituary. Now let's take a trip down memory lane and reminisce about how Kellie Pickler and Kyle Jacobs first met. In the early 2000s, a mutual friend introduced the two lovebirds. The Minnesota native had no qualms about turning on the charm to win over the Mistletoe Secret actress, eagerly boasting about his accomplishments to impress her. In July 2010, a romantic proposal led to the couple's engagement. Although they initially planned a grand wedding celebration in Nashville, the love-struck pair opted to elope to Antigua for an intimate ceremony held on New Year's Day 2011. Standing chest-deep in warm ocean waves, they exchanged vows with no one else present as witnesses. This heart-wrenching story reminds us that life can change in the blink of an eye. Our deepest condolences go out to Kellie Pickler and her family as they continue to navigate through this unimaginable loss.